Mm. Boy, do I need the big cup of coffee this morning. Good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this just doesn't work. You know, we had a great live stream last night. Thank everybody who tunes in. We always get some great comments. And we have diversity in the crowd, too, which is kind of cool because Lord knows we have plenty of Eagle fans that are always on there. Occasionally we end up having a few Giants and a few Redskin ones, but all you guys are welcome and stuff. We talk about football, mainly the Dallas Cowboys, but everything that's going on in the NFC East. And I'm a little bit half asleep this morning. After my live stream, Law Nation was doing one right afterwards, so I was back over, chatting and that and stuff and all that. And there's a lot of great YouTubers out there that are doing great work, so check out a bunch of them and, show them some love and stuff, because if you think this is easy, it's not. I invite you out there to try being a YouTuber, and you'll find out it's a lot of work. But we're here with our edition of Don't Sleep on the Dallas Cowboys, because literally you can't sleep on the Dallas Cowboys. Things always have a way of happening late in the evening, late at night, and even through the middle of the night. So you got to make sure that nothing happened while you were sleeping. And thus far, things are a little bit quiet for our Dallas Cowboys. All the drama right now is in with the New York Giants and Odell Beckham, the diva. And the question is, are Cleveland and the Rams working out a deal to try and get Odell? They want basically a number one pick. I've had some people saying, hey, let's offer them that number one pick and go ahead and bring Odell here. Are you crazy? Do you really want somebody who is that selfish on your Dallas Cowboys? Let's get real. We do not need a me person. We saw how that worked out with Greg Hardy. Greg Hardy, who his circumstances were a little different because of the domestic violence and all that. But you figured that when he got finished with dealing with that stuff, he would have had a slice of humble pie. No, if anything, it seems like he was more arrogant and cared about himself more than the team. And that's the key word there. It's team. You need guys that understand that it's more important than just me. It's about what we do together collectively as a team. And I dare say, in Odell's tenure with the Giants, he's had some great plays. He's had some great meltdowns. But I can't say that he has done anything for the team. The team has actually been worse off with the time that he's been there than the time before he got there. So, no, I do not want an Odell Beckham on my team. We've got the owners meeting that's going on right now in Orlando. Jason Garrett is actually supposed to be interviewed in a little bit, so we'll see what Jason Garrett has to say about what's going on and so on, how he feels about the free agent signings that we've had and stuff, and see if he's going to change anything this season. But who knows how that'll work out. I'm happy about our free agent signings. Hearns has decided that his number is going to be 17. But the big news, of course, is this over for Dez Bryant? The situation. Is it over for him being in Dallas, or is it over that he's not going to be in Dallas? Clearly, it's not from listening to Stephen Jones. Stephen Jones basically says, we have not had that talk yet. And basically has insinuated that we're looking for a reduction in pay and some ground rules. It'll be interesting to see if Dez Bryant does take a pay cut, which is something the NFLPA does not like its players to do. They never want you to go backwards on a salary. They would prefer that you walked away and signed someplace else. So we are looking at a confrontation that's going to be coming up sometime. We don't know when. Steven didn't give us any lead time on there. But my guess is it'll be sometime before the OTAs happen. Because if Dez Bryant comes in, happens to drop a weight on his foot, you got to pay that salary for the year. So we'll see what happens on that situation and where that goes. And my final thought is Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones in the NFL. Clearly, the NFL has forced out and is doing a lot of changing in the front offices. They're bringing in some new people, they're letting some other people go, and their focus is definitely changing. I don't think we're going to see where the NFL is CSI anymore, where they're going to go through and be the judge, jury, and executioner with players anymore. I think the Zeke Elliott situation ended up being a no-win situation for everybody. Roger Goodell looked like he overstepped his bounds, and looks like it was basically a kangaroo court. It ended up being a rift between owners and Roger Goodell, the whole contract situation, because Jerry Jones, let's be clear, Jerry Jones was out to get Roger Goodell. And they want to be a united front. They want to be quiet. They don't want all of that kind of drama. I think from here on out, they're going to let the law enforcement and the judicial system figure out what the deal is with players and so on. And after the fact, they'll make their calls. Because what's interesting, since Jerry Jones had that meeting with Roger Goodell, Jerry Jones has been completely out of the limelight. We're not getting the quotes from Jerry Jones like we used to get. We've been making all these moves with free agents and stuff. Have you seen Jerry Jones? I haven't. Des Bryant, we had one track of Jerry saying that he's talked to Des Bryant and wants him back and stuff, but yet Stephen Jones is saying we still haven't made that talk. So I'm curious if when they had that meeting, it was a come to Jesus moment where Roger Goodell said, look, Jerry, we're not putting up with this anymore. I've got the 2/3 owners here that will take your franchise from you. We're not going to do this anymore. You're going to fall in line with everybody else, and you're not going to be quite as vocal. Now, that's my assumption. I don't have any basis or fact or anything, but I'm looking at what transpired from that $2 million. A lot of people say, oh, well, he had to pay $2 million. Sorry, $2 million is like $2 out of my wallet. It's nothing to him. But something else happened in that meeting that has definitely changed Jerry Jones. We'll have to wait and see. The final thought on that was Jerry Jones basically said that Roger Goodell will be coming out with a statement that representing all of the owners on the anthem protests, something he led against. So we'll see what happens. Hope you guys are going to have a great day. Any news on the Dallas Cowboys, we will definitely be bringing to you right here. But I don't expect the Cowboys to make another big free agent move before the draft. I think they're going to start really focusing in now on guys that they want to draft, unless a can't-miss deal comes across the desk. And it ain't going to be Odell Beckham. So, friends, that's all I got for you this morning. I got to go ahead and get out of here and get to work. As always, I'm Mark Holmes. This is Cowboy Joe Boo, and you're caught up to speed on the Dallas Cowboys. I'll see you soon.